Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you are about to see here. Some really good news to share with you, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it a week ago or more, but I wanted to have more information on the whole situation and process before I did. That way, if you guys had any questions, I could answer them, and I could just be a little bit more educated about it on my end. So you guys know my situation, my work situation, what's going on with my husband and stuff. He still hasn't received his unemployment, but I just wanted to mention that I was able to earn some extra money, and I'm so surprised at how much extra. So for me, this is a big deal. For some people, this is going to be a lot of money. For other people, this is going to be not that impressive. But for me, I was totally shocked and just surprised in an awesome way how well this worked out. So you see I have my sinking funds here, so that is going to be what I am dealing with today. So we're going to add to the sinking funds, which I cannot even tell you how excited I am, because tomorrow is my payday. And before this situation, I would not have been able to add anything. So this is just a win-win positive situation all around. So about 10 days ago, or more, maybe it was 10, 12 days ago now, I decided to sign up for Grubhub. In fact, the first one that I chose was DoorDash, and they said they were not accepting any more delivery drivers in the area that I live in. So unfortunately, at the time, I didn't think my husband could sign up because he is on unemployment, even though he still has not gotten his benefits. But I have since learned that the state we live in, you can make a certain amount of money and still collect partial unemployment. So it may be something we think about going forward, just because this has been more lucrative than anything else so far. So we're going to talk to somebody. He's going to talk to his benefits rep at his company and see what we can do moving forward. And again, every state is different. So if you're on unemployment, or you know somebody who is, it's always worth it to check in to see what your state laws are as far as earning extra income. But I signed up, and I signed up to do Grubhub in the evenings and on the weekends. And so you can sign up for blocks of time, and I'm going to be inserting some photos and stuff like that throughout this video, but you can sign up for blocks of time, and say one block is, I don't know, it could be like 9 a.m. to 11:30, and so on and so forth. And then you can sign up for evening blocks, but they're all in segments. But even if you don't get a block that you sign up for, you can still deliver. You can still say that you're active, and they may or may not offer you a delivery. It just depends on the situation. The senior Grubhub drivers get first dibs on the blocks. And the way you become a senior driver isn't even how long you've been doing it. It's actually by your acceptance rate. So if you have, an 85% acceptance rate, you get so much. If you get a 95% acceptance rate, you get so much. And that just means you accept all the delivery offers that they give you. So some of them are better than others. Some people tip, some people don't. Some people tip a lot, some people don't tip at all. So it just depends. But the way it works is Grubhub also pays you. So they pay you a certain amount of mileage, they pay you a certain amount of delivery fee. So you get a combination of things, and there's going to be a photo that I insert that shows you that. But what I wanted to tell you guys is that through May 11th through 17th, that's a full Grubhub week, I made $835.78, which is unbelievable because I wasn't doing it that whole week. I think I came in on Thursday, and my work schedule now is 7 to 3 from home. And I start doing it, and we have to check in. So those are my set work hours. Like, I can't be out doing anything else. We have web meetings once a week. We have one that we are in person, like on camera. And then the other times we check in, like like conference call, so you can be on camera or not. So we check in, and then we always like wrap up the day in an app, and we kind of like say what we're doing and stuff like that. But I have to be like present here on call for any time like my supervisor wants to see me, give me directives. So even though we may not meet as often face to face, I still have to actually be here to accept that call if it happens. So I sign up for about any time after 3 o'clock until as long as we want to. So I sign up for blocks, and then I don't want to sign up too late because I have to get up for work the next morning. So I'll just keep the app on and available for delivery if they buzz me. So you get this little ding. It sounds like a dinner bell. So yeah, $835.78. I have my envelope from the bank, which is all crumpled up because after I got it, I Lysoled it. I put a Lysol wipe all over this because, and I did it on my driver's license too, because even though I'm okay like going places and things like that, I still want to be safe. I don't know where anybody else's hands have been. So that's why this is so crinkly and horrible looking. But for this week, I actually got, so far from May 18th to May 24th, I have earned $621.71. So what I do is I accept the thing, I go to the restaurant, I drop it off, and my husband will come with me. He'll drive me, and I'll do the delivery and stuff like that. And it's really nice. And my nephew came with me one day and stuff, and it was just like, I don't know, it seemed kind of fun. It seemed like kind of a fun thing to do. But yeah, I had no idea how much money was in food delivery. And I know it's probably because of the situation we're in. And I know it's probably not going to always be that lucrative. But for now, I'm taking advantage. And I have nothing else to do. I mean, I'm really not afraid of it. The places that I pick up the food, I just don't see a huge issue. A lot of places either bring it outside to you, or up until now, restaurants are starting to open today in my area. But also a lot of places you get in line and, it's like a 1-by-1 person. I wear gloves, I wear a mask. I'm not afraid or anything like that. And then all the deliveries, 100% deliveries is set it down on the porch, walk away. So no interaction with people whatsoever as far as the actual delivery. So yeah, I'm super excited. I've had a positive experience. Even when people don't tip, you still make a certain amount of money. I think I said this already. Maybe I didn't. If you don't get any orders, let's say you're signed up for a block and an entire hour goes by and you don't get any dings whatsoever, which never happens. Grubhub guarantees you $12 per hour. So while you're on their clock, you're guaranteed to make $12 an hour. Now, what I can say about this is this is pre-tax money. So I have to make sure that I'm keeping track of everything, and that sometime before taxes are due next year, that I take out enough money so we're going to end up owing money if we do this for very long. So I'm not sure how long I'll do it, because it can be tiring. I don't feel like it's tiring yet, but I could see it getting tiring. On Saturday and Sunday, it was like a full day. It was like I turned on the phone at like 7 a.m. and turned it off we stopped at 10 p.m. So that was like the last delivery, 10 p.m. And that was like the end of the block. And I did not turn on my phone for anything past that. Like, I'm not going to do anything at night, like overnight or anything like that. That would just be entirely too much. So I went ahead and, they pay out every Thursday. So I got $835.78. And then so far this week, I've made $621.71, but you can only cash out $500 a day on your current week. So I cashed out an extra $500 and I left that in the bank because that's going to pay for like food and gas and everything like that this week. So like I said, this is brand new, and this is totally like a new venture, a new situation for me. I don't know if I'm going to do it for another week or another month, but for right now, this has really saved our butts as far as, needing extra income that's come in. So that 500 is going into the bank that I cashed out today, and I'm going to use that, like I said, for food and groceries. Food is groceries, but any takeout that we do, whatever, and also gas and like dog food, like our usual suspects. I'm still not shopping and doing a whole lot of stuff other than that. So I have 400 here, and I didn't even count this when I left the bank, which wasn't very smart, but 51, 52, 53, so that's 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, and 59.50. So this is going to go in sinking funds right now, and if I somehow need this money and I become, you know, in a situation where I have to pull from it, then I'll pull from it. But right now, I'm acting like I don't have this part, and I'm going to use the other part for our like cash envelopes this week. So, I'm pretty happy about this. I have to say, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. So if any of you are thinking about doing something like this, or you have a family member that, you know, needs some work in the interim, maybe they've been laid off or lost their job due to COVID or whatever the situation may be, don't hesitate. It's a good situation. You're not locked in. You don't sign a contract. There's nothing, you know, holding your feet to the fire that once you sign up, like you can't get out of it or you're going to pay a penalty. There is nothing like that. So, I just encourage you to try something like this out. Be creative with your side hustle. And if you need more money, there are ways to make it. So, all right. So for Christmas Club, I'm going to add $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. So that's going to put us ahead of the game, because before we were just, you know, we were where we needed to be. But I'm going to put plus 100. In May 2020, and that's going to give us 370. So I had said when I started doing these funds that I wanted to save at least $50 a month between now and Christmas, and this is going to put us ahead of the game because we're still only in May, and as of May I would have needed 250 to reach that goal, and now I'm at 370. So if anything else happens, I'm not going to have to worry so much about if I don't have the money to fund it for a little bit. So this is my Christmas Club envelope, and here is my little register here. So I am putting 100 in, and I'm just writing the month, and this is going to give us 370. All right, so let's count it all up. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 350, 370. So there we go. All right, so we've got Christmas Club stuffed. So good deal. And I was using this before, and I'm not going to use this anymore. I'm just going to use this right here. So, all right. So the next thing I am going to put, I'm going to put 60. I'm going to put $50 into the dogs. And I know I should probably put more, and I hope I don't end up regretting that, but I'm going to put 50 for now. And that's going to give us 170. So let's get the dog envelope out. If you guys have any questions about the whole delivery thing, honestly, I'm probably a shock to some of you maybe. And like I said, I didn't really want to say anything until I had a full week under my belt and I knew what was what, because like I said, I never expected it to be that lucrative, especially, you know, well, I guess doing an evening shift, like doing evening shifts, you're doing the dinner rush. So I guess, you know, it's not that surprising. You know, you're making money probably at the most popular part of the day, and all day Saturday and Sunday, literally all day, guys. I mean, I was just those days I was tired. So yeah. And sometimes like I would come home like in between blocks, or I'd have a little break or something like that. And, you know, I'd come home and do what I have to do, and, you know, whatever the situation was. I mean, it wasn't horrible. Don't get me wrong. And I did have breaks. I wasn't like out and about all day, every day, like whatever, but it still was a lot of work. So, I should have 170. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. All right, so 170 for the pugs, the little puppies, and they're doing pretty good, so thank God for that. So let's move down to the big ones. So we have emergency funds and we have savings funds. The difference in my mind, the way I am working this, is emergency is going to be our 6 month worth of bills. And I'm trying to build that up just like a baby step. If you guys follow Dave Ramsey, you guys know what his formula is as far as savings and paying down debt, and what he recommends. So I'm trying to get a 6 month buffer for us to have built up as savings, so just in case something goes terribly awry with our jobs, more than it has already, I'm going to be able to count on this money to get us by until we have Plan B reinstated. And savings is going to be something that covers every single thing else if it doesn't fall under dogs, Christmas, or bills. So this is going to be a category for if we wanted to take a vacation, if we were in a position to take a vacation right now, which I guess really hardly anybody's traveling, I guess I should say, not nobody. Or if we wanted to get new furniture or new flooring, or, you know, whatever the case may be, it's going to come out of our savings. So far, let's see how much we have left. I have 400, 300, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have $600 left. So I think the smartest thing to do right now is put 400 into emergency and 200 into savings. I think I would be comfortable with that. So I'm going to put 400 more into emergency, May 2020. All right, so it's going to give me 400. Well, we'll count it up together. And then I'm going to put 200 into savings. And maybe some of you would disagree, you know, maybe some of you would think that savings deserves the bigger amount, or, you know, whatever. But I just feel like this emergency fund, with everything going on and just the crazy stuff we've been through, I just feel like that's where I really need to focus my attention as far as finances go. I'm just, the situation is so crazy, and I don't know, I've just never experienced anything like it, to be honest. So far I had 520, so let's count it again. 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and 520. So I'm gonna put 400 with that, so that's going to be 620, 720, 820, and 920. So I'm going to put all that together, and I just feel so relieved. I don't even want to say like I feel so good about this, because it's not like I'm congratulating myself on anything. I've been hustling, you know what I mean? Like, I've been working extra hard, but everybody is right now. I think anybody, you know, who needs money is looking for creative ways to make it. So it's been a process, but you know, it'll all be worth it in the end. So I have $920 now in my emergency fund, and I'm setting this over here, so equals 920. So that's where we're at with that. And we have the rest for savings. So let's open up the savings and see what we have here. Get rid of this. So it looks like we had $420 in here before. So let's count it again and verify. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 410, and 420. Okay. And then we're going to add 520, 620, 720, 740, 760, 780, 800, and 820. I'm going to put that all together. 820 bucks closer to our goal of having 6-month bills worth of savings. All right, so put the cash back in there. All right, so that was my total before, 420. All right, guys, so I just realized that I screwed up when I was talking about how much I had, and I do that very often in my videos. So I had $950 to begin with, right? So I put 100 into Christmas Club, and I put 50 into dogs, and that left me 800, not 600. I don't know why I said that. So I still put 400 into my emergency fund, but now I put 400 into savings too. So that's okay. And down the road, I can kind of move things around and reposition the money where it's at and reallocate. But I did screw that up. I don't know why I thought I only had 600 left. I had 800 left. So yeah, so I actually have in here now, I'm putting 400 in, not 200. All right, so now I have $820. So you guys just saw me count that, and now, how silly. So plus 400, May 2020. I still wish I would have put more of that into emergency, but like I said, I may go ahead and reposition some of this money amongst the envelopes because that was so stupid of me. I get talking, and I know some of you guys catch my errors and stuff, and you know, you'll let me know and everything, which is so helpful to me because I mean, if I didn't catch something on my own, it is helpful to have a second set of eyes and somebody to kind of tell you, whoops. But I don't know how I do this. I just get to talking. That's what happens. But no harm, no foul. It's still all going into these funds, and we're all good. So we added another $950 today, which is excellent. I'm just so beyond happy with this situation and how it's kind of advancing us a little bit more. So what I'm going to do on tomorrow, actually, I get paid tomorrow, so I'm going to go over my entire paycheck situation and let you guys know how much I made, how much is going toward June's bills, because you know I'm trying to pay all the bills on the first of the month every month now. And I'll also let you know how I'm doing my cash envelopes, because I'm going to start doing cash envelopes again. Places are opening back up. I feel comfortable paying in cash as long as they take cash. I hope I don't find myself in a situation where they don't, but we'll see going forward. But I'm not going to a whole lot of places anyway. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Maybe you're thinking about doing something as a side business. Maybe you're thinking about, you know, earning some extra income. And I know that this was kind of an all over the place explanation because I wanted to introduce those earnings into the sinking funds this time and also tell you about how I made the earnings. But if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'm going to start to answer comments later tonight and talk to you guys all about that and let you know what's what. And you guys know I'll be doing it on a break in between deliveries because I am delivering tonight too. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys got something good out of this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up because it really helps my channel. And hopefully, if you haven't already subscribed, maybe you consider doing so. I would love to have you here. And hopefully I see you in my next video. Take care.